You're like Santa Claus, came in with gifts. What do you bring everybody?
$85,000 worth of flip-flops and about 600 lifetimes worth as well. Toe hold. I just placed an order for some of the guys in the team. We have some toe hold flip-flops here, and they're all a lot nicer than mine. This is what they look like new. Actually, this is the exact flip-flop once it's broken in. So this is the Patriot one. They look like this new. They look like this used. And they're a lot more comfortable when they're broken in too. So I just got them the other day, and I finally was able to bring them all in. I got Dan size 1200, so.
You got one for him?
Yeah. They're great. I love them. Thank you, Gordon. You're the best.
Gordon Ryan, the king, reigning ADCC Super Fight champion up here at New Wave in Roca. First off, how you been?
Okay, I'm alive, so I can't complain.
And then we're up here covering some of the athletes that are going to be doing the trials, like Helena and Dominic. For instance, Helena Kramer, how good is she?
Training with Helena is like training with a fully grown man. I mean, the grips that she has, the stickiness in her grips, everything, the depth of her game is just incredible. From the stickiness of her grips to her ability to fight back to inside position, to defend submissions, to attack submissions. I mean, it's insane. And the progress she's made is even more insane. So the only thing we're working on now is just getting her, fine-tuned in standing position. But as far as, submissions on the ground and submission defense on the ground, positionally on the ground, she's been looking incredible. So I'm excited for that.
Another guy, sort of made his name at the last trials, took second to Dominic Mejia.
Dominic he's been on a tear lately. He's very, very smooth, very relaxed in competition, and he's in here getting better every day. He's right on the cusp of jumping to that next level. So this is his chance now with the trials. Obviously, if he wins the trials, he gets the invite to the Worlds. So I'm excited for him to go out and for him to prove that to the fans and to himself that he's worthy of being on that next level. So yeah, that weekend, me and John will be teaching a seminar. I think it's at 6 p.m. At the same place as trials. And it's going to be on Saturday. So right after the trials will be ending that day. It's a 2-day or 3-day event. So the trials will go on for the finals on Sunday and for the other matches on Sunday. But Saturday, after the trials end, me and John will be out there teaching a seminar, I think from 6 to 9 p.m. and then do a little Q&A and pictures and everything after that.
6 to 9, but knowing you, that means it's going to go to about 11.
Well, the last one we did at the Arnold Classics, it was supposed to be 3 hours, and we ended up doing 5 hours. So it's always... I always just get carried away. Actually, the only reason we stopped last time was because the venue kicked us out. So it always ends up being way longer than it's supposed to be, but no one complains about it.
Where can people sign up for this? Do you know?
I have an Eventbrite that I'm posting. By the time you guys are watching this, it'll probably already be posted. So it's probably in my link on my Instagram. I probably have posted it on Facebook by now. And the ADCC website obviously will have it.
What's up, guys? I'm Dominic here, 20 years old, out of New Wave, and I'm going to be competing in the 66 kilogram division. I think I've done six or 5 opens. I've gotten silver at 1, and then won the other 4, I believe. So 4 gold, 1 silver, and then I think I got a 3rd as well. Yeah, East Coast Trials was a good combination. It was a good camp here in my first camp in New Wave. I was able to have, I think it was 7 matches, going through the first 2 matches easy, because usually those easier ones on the first day. And then the second day I was going through DeAndre, one of my teammates, Landon Elmore, Gavin Corbet, and then Keith Corin right after that, and then of course the final with Dorian Oliveras. Feel pretty good, man. There's been little hiccups here and there that I've had to deal with, of course injuries and everything like that, but I feel good, and we were able to string together a good amount of training, and I feel pretty good, man. I feel good. I feel on top of it. Everything's coming together, and I'm trying to show a little more dominance this time. I don't want to have it be so much just me playing guard and waiting for someone to come into me. I want to push the pace and finish matches. The goal, of course, is always to submit everyone, so hopefully we can go 7 for 7.
Hi, this is Helena. I'm 17 years old, and I'll be competing at the under 65 kg division for West Coast Trials. Yeah, so far I've had around, I'd say, I'm not sure the exact number, but I'd say 12 to 15 gold medals. And I've also won 3 or 4 absolute divisions at the Opens. Yeah, East Coast, I had a great run. I had 5 matches, 4 submissions, and the finals I lost with a small mistake by points. But definitely this time I'm looking to win it all and qualify for Worlds. I'm feeling great. Training has been amazing with all my teammates and Professor John, and I'm definitely feeling very confident this time. Weight is on point, and yeah, I'm definitely excited to hopefully win all my matches and submissions.
I'm Reese. I'm 21. I'm doing 66 kg at ADCC West Coast Trials. I compete at the ADCC Opens quite a bit, you know. I think that the more, it's pretty much the exact same rule set as Trials, so I don't see why not going in there, getting experience, things like that. It's nice to use those to warm up for Trials, things like that. As Trials get closer, you know, Trials is, you know, once or twice every other year, so it's, you know, there's not too many tournaments that are just like that, so I think the more experience I can get under that rule set, the better. East Coast Trials went pretty well. I lost to Keith by a pretty tight decision. According to the ref, it was like the closest decision that he had to make that whole weekend, is what I was told. So yeah, I think that I'm up there with those top level guys. I think it's just a matter of being able to put a good run together and be able to actually, you know, accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish and be able to incorporate everything that I do in here, you know, and learn from John and the rest of the guys. And just being able to apply that in competition is the part that I've been struggling with, but I think if I can do that, I can be pretty successful at West Coast Trials. I'm feeling pretty good going into West Coast, you know. I've been working a lot more on my stand-up and stuff. I think it's the obvious weak point. I think that something I realized at East Coast Trials is that a lot of people don't want to engage in the legs with me. So I'm starting to kind of like formulate a bit more of a game plan, you know, dealing with people who are disengaging or dealing with people who just don't want to be caught up in my specific game. So just trying to evolve and become a bit more well-rounded. So that way, if people don't want to engage in one area, I can force them into another area or force them back into that area, you know. Just trying to incorporate my whole game, you know, be well-rounded, things like that.
Hey guys, I'm Trinity Pun. I'm 18 years old and I'll be competing at the 55 kg for the ADCC Trials. At the ADCC Opens, I've gotten first, second, and third, but I don't really care what I place in. It was more about the experience, and each competition I did gain more knowledge of the rule set, which was the whole goal of doing it in the first place anyways. East Coast actually went really well. I did place top 8. I felt like my last match that I did lose, I was doing pretty well, except for I was rushing a bit. So next time I know to control the pace more and hold positions, and gain my points before I move on to the next position.
And then
I'm super excited for it actually. I feel really strong, especially because I did drop a couple pounds or few. So I'm like a pound or 2 off, which I'm not worried about at all. So I've been tightening up everything in my game. Feel super confident. So, yeah.
My name is Andrew DeGraff. I'm 18 years old. I'll be competing in the 66 kilogram division at West Coast Trials. The ADCC Opens, I've medaled multiple times in the 60 kg division, the 65 kg division, and I placed gold at the 60 kg division in Orlando. At East Coast Trials, I made it to day 2, lost to a teammate, very skilled guy, David Stoyle. And it was a good event. I'm very excited to show out the next one.
And then how you feeling going to the West Coast?
Very excited going to West Coast Trials. I think, you know, this is the big one. This is the one that I always put a lot of production into, so I just want to take some names at least and show out.
What's up guys, I'm Lena Nomore. I'm 17 years old and I'm doing 66 kilogram at Trials. I love doing the ADCC Opens. It's a good experience. You get so many matches, so many high-level opponents. It's great for me because I like to compete a lot. So, yes, I did East Coast Trials. I made it to the second day and I lost to my teammate Dominic.
And then going into West Coast Trials next week, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling ready to kill, and I'm ready to show out.